Oh, am I excited for today? We've got 3 boxes of the Prismatic Evolution surprise boxes. In each one, there's 4 packs and there's 1 promo in each one of these. And the promo is a surprise, of course, so we don't know which one we're gonna get. We're gonna check out all 3 promos and then we're gonna split the packs. We've got 12 total. We're gonna open 6 today and then 6 in the next episode here on the channel. And I say episode because this is the Pokedex Binder series, the series where I'm collecting one of every Pokemon in the Pokedex, upgrading each card in the Pokedex Binder to the highest rarity that we can find. And if you're interested, the current Pokedex total is on screen now. Anyway, let's rip these open and let's get ready for all the reveals. Okay, so let's get our first box open. I've never opened one of these before, so I'm really intrigued what comes in it, as well as I know we also get some little extra additions, such as some dividers. Now you can actually use this box as a storage box for all of your cards as well. So we're gonna try our best to get some of the stuff out without revealing it too quickly. So in here you get some lovely Prismatic Evolution dividers for storing your cards. Of course, we've got 4 packs of Prismatic Evolutions, which we're going to pop to one side. I'm going to go ahead and bundle all of the promos together so we can go ahead and unveil all 3 at the same time. With everything unboxed, we can now take a look at the promos. I'm going to start with the one on the right. Of course, we'd love an Umbreon, but let's flip it over. And the first one we get is Eevee. Now, each one of these ones in the surprise box equally has the Prismatic Evolution stamp on it as well. And they've got that kind of not full art design, but they've still got the beautiful artwork. First up then is Eevee. Let's go for the one on the left then. And the second one we're gonna find is Umbreon. That's awesome. Umbreon, that's my first Umbreon towards the Pokedex Binder as well. That's gonna be a lovely addition. And the one in the middle, let's flip it over. And it's a Flareon, lovely. I don't even think we've got a Flareon in there, I'm not too sure. And just quickly, if you're interested, because I was just taking a look at these again, debating on what to do with them, whether or not to put them in the Pokedex Binder. However, value-wise, this one goes for around about £15. Flareon's looking closer to around about £18, but the Umbreon goes for roughly around about £45. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not normally someone who particularly cares about the values. However, I am going to a card show at the end of the month, so I may take this with me and potentially the others as well, just to use as some sort of trade value against something else. So I'm going to put these in either some semi-rigids or top loaders just to keep them safe. So with 6 packs of Prismatic Evolutions to go, let's start ripping. I have only ever opened Prismatic Evolutions once in this journey so far, and I randomly picked up a triple blister, and that was it. And I wasn't fully aware of how scarce they were at the time, and I've not been able to find anything since. So this will be interesting. Let's flip it. Let's take a look what we've got for pack number 1. Bronzor, Furfrou, Larvitar, Veneri, Professor Sandy's Vitality, Bronzong, Earthen Vessel, Whimsicott. We can see a little bit of shine back there. We've got Sada's Vitality. Sorry, I said that wrong first time. Behind that, we've got a little bit of shine. And we get the Noivern EX. So as always, we're going to go ahead and see what cards make it into the Pokedex Binder. So Larvitar will not make it because we've got a reverse holo. So this now goes into a bulk tin with all the Prismatic Evolutions. Veneri is going to be a new addition at 427. Furfrou goes in as a new addition at 676. Next up, we've got Bronzong and Bronzor. Now, Bronzor, we've already got an awesome artwork that is a common, and this one is a common, so we're gonna not do anything here. And we've already got the Bronzong in here as well, so both of these won't make it in. Whimsicott will go in at 547 with the reverse holo. And finally for this pack, Noivern goes in at 715 as a new addition. Pack number 2, if you're enjoying this content, please consider subscribing to the channel, help me grow it. Let's hope for some luck in pack number 2, code card. Now, of course, if we get to see anything around the edge, we're looking for a bit of a rainbow border more than the kind of shine. If we see a rainbow border, we could be in luck. Shaman, bug catching set, Lopunny. Behind that, we've got Friends in Paldea, and behind that, we end up with a Flareon holo. So for pack number 2, we've got Badoo, and we've already got the exact same card, but we've got it in the reverse holo version. Spritzie's a new edition at 682. Shaman, we have the exact same card. Hippopotas is going to be a perfect new card because I want to get this Yukimori out, and we can put this into the Yukimori binder, which, if you didn't know, is just an art set by the artist Yukimori. We've got all these amazing clay models. So let's find a space for Hippopotas. Lovely. The Lopunny reverse holo is an upgrade to the exact same card, so we're going to swap these out, give ourselves a lovely little upgrade. Flareon is a new addition at 136, and that's nice because the trio here are all from Prismatic Evolutions. They're all rare holos, so they nicely match up at this current stage. Of course, we'll probably want to upgrade them in the future, but for now, they look great. Code card. One from the back, a little bit of whitening on that corner. Let's hope this isn't something too special. Another Noibat, Black Belt Training, Dusclops, Dipplin, Code Breaking, Heatran, Eevee with the Pokeball, very nice. So you can actually get Master Ball variants. I know so many people know about Prismatic Evolutions by now, so it's just worth mentioning potentially. We get Fluttermane reverse, and then behind that we get Groudon. So our first card of the pack is going to be a new edition at 683. If you can't tell, I'm trying to avoid how to say this because I've never said it out loud, but Spritzie's Evolution. Excellent. Dusclops won't go in because, of course, if you're familiar with the series, we've already got the whole series from Shroud of Fable, apart from, of course, the Japanese variation here, so this one doesn't make it. Noibat doesn't make it. Heatran also doesn't make it. Dipplin is technically an upgrade. It is minor. It's a common to an uncommon, so we'll swap them around for a minor upgrade to 1011. Fluttermane does go in as a upgrade, so we're going to swap these two round for a lovely upgrade to 987. Groudon's in at 383, and the Eevee Pokeball, which, by the way, at the time I didn't realize how much this holo just absolutely shines with so much color, is going to be an upgrade to the reverse holo Eevee. So we'll swap them around for a lovely upgrade to 133, and that makes it a little bit more cohesive among the original evolutions in Eevee, all from Prismatic Evolutions. Let's clean up the right side, move the other two to the center. For pack number 4, as I said, I'm going to be opening up the other 6 packs in a future episode, probably one straight after this, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on the other 6 packs. Seeking. Behind that we get the Binding Mochi. Behind that we get a reverse holo Goldeen, and behind that we get the Hydrapple EX. Pyro is the exact same entry already. Rotom, we already have a card for. Hoot Hoot won't make it in because we've got this stunning art rare in Japanese. And now moving to the front of the binder, we've got Misty's Goldeen, but this one here, the Goldeen that we pulled today, is a reverse holo, so technically this should go in. Likewise, the Seeking will of course go in as a new addition, so let's do exactly that. Seeking's in at 119. Misty's Goldeen is coming out and into my other binder to store, but the reverse holo goes in along its side, its evolution. And finally for this pack we've got the Hydrapple EX, but that doesn't go in because we have the full art from Stellar Crown. So this one's going to go into the second binder. Let's keep going. Second to last pack. How nuts would it be if we got a God pack? How nuts would that be? Let's just pray for a second. Code card. One to the front. Houndoom. Love Houndoom. Professor's Research. Applin. Goldeen again. Slowking. Baneri. Behind that we get the Noctowl rare holo. Slowking won't go in because we've already got the EX there from Paldea Evolve, and we're going to fire through a lot that are not going to get in. Goldeen, you've just seen go in as a reverse holo. Houndoom, as much as this artwork is sick, it definitely is not better than the Japanese version of A Shrouded Fable. Applin is already an entry. And the Binary that we've got now in a reverse holo replaces the one that we entered in today's episode, and we upgraded this one as well to a reverse holo, so that's going to go nicely in. The lovely upgrade at 427. And the rare holo Noctowl is going to be a lovely upgrade to entry 164. Final pack. It's always fun opening packs regardless of hits, but you know, can we maybe get something in this last one? Maybe. Code card, one to the front. Hoot, Trippy, Miltank, Rylu, Bronzong, Festival Grounds. Behind that we get their Espeon reverse holo, and behind that we get the Dunsparce. So just carrying on from where we left off with the Noctowl, Hoot won't go in because of course we've got the Japanese art rare. Miltank and its lovely autumnal design goes in at 241 as a new addition. Dreepy is a like for like, as is Riolu, and as you've already seen, Bronzong is already an entry. Espeon with the reverse holo is already an entry with this EX, and the Dunsparce, which I always say wrong, I apologise, is already an entry here with this EX. So it is at this part of the video where we use Dex to take a look at all the cards. So what I do is after every pack opening, I scan the cards in using the app on my phone, and then it updates the data, tells me how many cards I've got, the total amount in the national Dex, the values, etc. Yeah. It just monitors everything for you. It's really good, just check it out. And we're gonna go take a look quickly. So up here we can see we're at 555 out of 1025, so we are getting there. You can see in here that there's a few sort of things regarding value. So these are technically some of my most valued cards according to Dex, but like the Eevee and the Flareon are way above the Umbreon down here, so it might not be sort of pulling through the data correctly. I did check eBay. Now, just to be crystal clear, I could not give about the value of a card in terms of monetary value. That's not what I do this for. I really enjoy collecting the cards. If I was to pull something that was worth thousands of pounds, it'd be gone. I'd sell it. It would only enhance this project, the channel. I could buy more content to open more packs, etc. So I only kind of showed you the value just so most people can translate it based off of the rarity of those promos against one another with the Umbreon. So yeah, that's just a bit of a disclaimer. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe for the second part. I'm actually going to go and record that second part right now and open the rest of the packs. So fingers crossed for me. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.